Let us begin with a truth that will forever change how you see the night's most magical performer. The firefly is not just a beetle that glows in the dark. It is one of the most extraordinary and enchanting creatures on Earth, a living lantern that has been illuminating the night skies for over 100 million years, long before the first humans, long before the first humans, long before the first flowers, long before the first birds. It is a master of bioluminescence, capable of producing light with an efficiency that puts our most advanced technologies to shame. Its light is cold, producing no heat, and it is generated through a remarkable chemical reaction that involves luciferase, and oxygen, a process so efficient that scientists are still trying to replicate it. But the firefly's light is not just for show. It is a language, a code, a symphony of flickering signals that conveys messages of love, warning, and deception. Each species has its own unique pattern of flashes, a secret code that allows males and females to find each other in the darkness. Some species synchronize their flashes, creating waves of light that ripple through the forest like a living aurora. Others use their light to lure unsuspecting prey, mimicking the signals of other species to trick them into becoming a meal. And yet, despite their incredible beauty and their ancient lineage, fireflies are disappearing at an alarming rate. Their habitats are being destroyed by urbanization, agriculture, and light pollution, which interferes with their ability to communicate and mate. The firefly has been on this planet for over 100 million years, surviving ice ages, volcanic eruptions, and the shifting of continents. It has witnessed the rise of our species, the building of cities, and the destruction of wild places. And now, it is looking at us with those tiny, luminous eyes, and it is asking a question that we are too afraid to hear. What have you done with your light? Today, we are telling the biography of the firefly. Not one species, but all fireflies, the diverse, magical, and endangered guardians of the night. The firefly belongs to the family Lamparetidae, which includes over 2,000 species of fireflies, ranging from the tiny Photinus piralis, which is barely longer than a grain of rice, to the massive Lamparwiesa splendula, which can grow up to 2 centimeters in length. The firefly lineage is one of the oldest beetle lineages on Earth, with fossils dating back to the Cretaceous period, over 100 million years ago. The earliest fireflies were likely diurnal, active during the day, and they may have evolved their bioluminescence as a defense mechanism, warning predators of their toxic taste. Over millions of years, they adapted to life in the dark, evolving into the nocturnal, glowing specialists we know today. They are found on every continent except Antarctica, in a wide range of habitats, from the tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia to the temperate woodlands of North America, from the marshes of Europe to the dry grasslands of South America. Some species, like the Photinus piralis, are found in the fields and forests of North America, where they are known for their distinctive flash patterns. Others, like the Luciola cruciata, are found in the rice paddies and streams of Japan, where they are celebrated in festivals and art. The Photari species, found in North America, are known for their aggressive mimicry, where they imitate the flashes of other species to lure and eat them. Despite their wide distribution, firefly populations are under immense threat. Many species are classified as threatened or endangered, including the Pteroptyx fireflies of Southeast Asia, which are found only in mangrove forests and are threatened by habitat loss and light pollution. The firefly is a creature of extremes, but it is also a creature of vulnerability. What defines a firefly? Let us start with the body, because the firefly's body is a monument to evolutionary ingenuity. Fireflies have a distinctive body shape, with a soft, elongated body, a prominent head, and a pair of wings that are covered by hardened forewings, or elytra. Their bodies are often dark or brown, but they have specialized light organs on their abdomen that produce bioluminescence. These light organs contain a layer of photocytes, which produce the light, and a layer of reflective cells, which reflect the light outward. The light is produced through a chemical reaction that involves luciferin, an enzyme called luciferin, an enzyme called luciferase, and oxygen. The reaction is highly efficient, converting nearly 100% of the chemical energy into light with almost no heat. This is a remarkable adaptation that has fascinated scientists for centuries. Fireflies also have large, compound eyes which are adapted for low-light vision, allowing them to see the flashes of other fireflies in the darkness. They have a pair of antennae, which are used for sensing their environment, and their lifespan varies greatly depending on the species. Some species live for only a few weeks as adults, while others can live for up to a year. The firefly is a creature of remarkable adaptation, but it is also a creature of fragility. Now let us talk about the firefly's daily life and social structure, because the firefly is not the solitary creature it is often perceived to be. Fireflies are social animals, often gathering in large groups during the mating season, where males compete for females through their flashing displays. Each species has its own unique flash pattern, which is used to attract mates and establish territory. The male will fly around, emitting a series of flashes, and the female, which is often perched on a leaf or blade of grass, will respond with a flash of her own. The male will then fly toward the female, and they will engage in a courtship ritual that involves a series of flashes. Some species synchronize their flashes, creating waves of light that ripple through the forest. This synchronization is a remarkable phenomenon that has been studied by scientists for decades. Fireflies also communicate through other signals, including pheromones and tactile cues. They are also known to engage in a range of social behaviors, including competition for mates and territory, and some species are known to be predatory, using their flashes to lure and eat other fireflies. The firefly's life is a slow, deliberate process, but it is also a process of survival against the odds. The firefly's diet is as varied as its species. It is primarily a carnivore, feeding on a wide variety of insects, including other fireflies, snails, and other small invertebrates. Some species, like the Photories fireflies, are known to be aggressive mimics, using their flashes to imitate the signals of other species and lure them to their death. Others, like the Photinus fireflies, feed primarily on nectar and pollen, and they are important pollinators. Their feeding habits shape the ecosystem. By controlling insect populations and pollinating plants, they maintain the balance of the ecosystem, preventing overpopulation and the spread of disease. They are also an important food source for a wide variety of predators, including birds, spiders, and other insects. Reproduction is another critical aspect of the firefly's life story, and it is a slow, deliberate process that reflects the species' vulnerability. Fireflies have a relatively slow reproductive rate, with females typically laying a clutch of eggs every 1 to 2 years. The gestation period is approximately 2 to 3 weeks, depending on the species. The eggs are laid in the soil or leaf litter, and they hatch into larvae, which are known as glowworms. The larvae are voracious predators, feeding on snails, slugs, and other small invertebrates. They will grow and molt several times before pupating and emerging as adults. The adult fireflies will then mate and lay eggs, completing the life cycle. The firefly's reproductive strategy is one of quality over quantity, with a high investment in each offspring to ensure its survival. Now let us talk about the firefly's daily struggle, because life for a firefly is a constant battle against hunger, disease, and the encroachment of humans. Fireflies face a variety of natural threats, including predators like birds, spiders, and other insects, which prey on them. They also face threats from disease and parasites, which can weaken them and make them vulnerable to predation. However, the most significant threat to firefly survival is human activity. Fireflies are losing their habitats to urbanization, agriculture, and light pollution. Light pollution is particularly devastating as it interferes with their ability to communicate and mate. Fireflies are also affected by pesticides, which can kill them directly or reduce their prey populations. The firefly's struggle is not just a biological one. It is a fight against the consequences of human activity, a fight that will determine its fate. How is the firefly useful to humans? Let us count the ways that are rarely acknowledged. First, ecosystem regulation. Fireflies are the gardeners of the night, controlling insect populations and maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. They are also important pollinators, helping to fertilize plants and ensure their reproduction. Second, scientific research. Fireflies are a model species for studying bioluminescence, the process by which living organisms produce light. Their unique chemistry has been used to develop a range of biotechnological applications, including genetic markers for medical research and environmental monitoring. Third, cultural significance. Fireflies have been woven into the mythology and art of many cultures, representing hope, magic, and the spirit of the night. In Japan, the firefly is a symbol of love and the changing seasons, and it is celebrated in festivals and poetry. Now, what can humans learn from the firefly? First, the power of light. Fireflies produce light with incredible efficiency, showing us that there is beauty and power in the darkness. Humans can learn to appreciate the small wonders of the natural world. Second, the importance of communication. Fireflies communicate through complex signals, conveying messages of love, warning, and deception. Humans can learn to communicate more clearly and with greater authenticity. Third, that the natural world is sacred. Fireflies live in harmony with their environment, and their presence is a sign of a healthy ecosystem. We cannot survive without the natural world. Now let us talk about conservation, because the story of the firefly is not over. It is being written now by each of us. Many firefly species are still threatened. The Pteroptychs fireflies of Southeast Asia are endangered, and the Photeres fireflies of North America are declining. The primary threats to firefly populations are habitat loss, light pollution, and pesticide use. There are solutions. Protected areas, including national parks and wildlife reserves, can safeguard critical habitats and allow firefly populations to recover. Reducing light pollution to the use of shielded lights and motion sensors can help protect fireflies. Reducing pesticide use and promoting sustainable agriculture can also help. Education is key. People need to understand that fireflies are not just a spectacle, they are essential partners in the health of the planet. The future of the firefly depends on our choices today. And now, we come to the final truth. The firefly has been on this planet for over 100 million years. It has survived ice ages, volcanic eruptions, and the shifting of continents. It has witnessed the rise of our species from small, frightened mammals into global dominators. It has been captured, exploited, and pushed to the brink. And yet, it is still here, flickering in the forests, glowing in the fields, and raising its young. It is looking at us with those tiny, luminous eyes, and it is asking a question that we are too afraid to hear. What have you done with your light? We have the power to destroy the firefly. We also have the power to save it. The choice is ours. Every time we look at a firefly, we see a creature that is not so different from us. A creature that has adapted to its environment in extraordinary ways. A creature that teaches us what it means to be human. Because in the end, the firefly is not just an animal. It is a mirror. It reflects our capacity for light, for communication, for grief, and for hope. It shows us who we are and who we could become. So let us protect the firefly, not because it is useful, but because it is sacred, not because it is endangered, but because it is irreplaceable. Let us give the firefly a future, not just for its sake, but for ours. Because a world without fireflies is a world without wonder, a world without wisdom, a world without light. And that is a world we do not want to live in.